Hello, it's Sandy Baxter from High Efficiency Eating, Ashton-under-Lyne, in the new world we live in. Gloves, masks, etc. Since lockdown especially, we've had to lock our company down. 70% on furlough, the rest just doing emergencies and landlord's checks, funnily enough, which we found quite strange, that being allowed to carry on. The business itself is just crushed. We just have to tick through, see what comes out on the other side. We're not making any money at all. It's just the furlough scheme, fantastic scheme, is paying the lads' wages. £10,000 has covered some of the overheads. Where we're going to be after this, we're not too sure. So we're all in the same together. It's not that the competition's taking the work, so I'm not over worried. We're stacking the services up. Already got 600 to 700 to do when the return comes. The returns is going to be tough. It's getting the people back, the confidence back into people to let us in the houses. We have noticed a change this last couple of weeks. A lot of our customers, the responsible ones, are past 50. They will then start to come out of their lockdown, the 12 weeks one shortly. I think that will move things. But we're hopeful. After lockdown, masks come off, gloves come off, and we'll take it from there. Nobody's really sure what it's going to be. The extra costings on it, health and safety, etc., which is going to be paramount. We are just completely unsure. The confidence in our industry will be quite low until the confidence of the customer starts to pick up, and then I think we'll be okay. Stacking the work is hopefully going to help us when we can get back into customers' houses. So stay positive, keep smiling. Pubs, can't even see them for a while, can we? So maybe we're getting a clean life standard as an addition to this lockdown. Good luck.
Hi guys, hope you're well. Just a little update from me. So the whole COVID situation has affected us pretty badly, unfortunately. My apprentices, I've had to let them go, make them redundant. 2 girls in the office, they've now gone as well, unfortunately. So yeah, my installers, they're all furloughed at the moment, so it's just little old me sort of running the show. Don't know how it's going to sort of pan out really. A slow start. I don't know whether that's going to work well. I mean, I said it to my guys, it'd be brilliant if it was tomorrow the virus was gone and we could sort of turn the taps on and everyone would be happy and everyone would be buying boilers again. So the showroom's going, unfortunately. I spent thousands of pounds in here. Let me just walk backwards. Thousands of pounds in here on this setup. The landlord's not really helping us out. So the showroom's going. We're gonna have to sort of downsize a little bit, but it's fine. I'm all right with it. You know, things change. It'll be fine. I've always said I should have on my arm, I should have on there overcome and adapt as a tattoo, as a bit of a slogan. So I think I'll possibly get that done. But yeah, anyway, hope you're all well. Let's all bounce back. Cheers, bye.
We're probably slightly quieter than what we are usually this time of year. At the 8 weeks since the lockdown, we've worked around about 5. So compared to other companies and people that I know, I'm probably doing a bit better than most of them. So yeah, it's not too bad. How will the plumbing and heating industry and your life change post COVID-19? Yeah, competition is going to be fierce. I think too many people have not been working. So there are bills stacking up, there are people at work, so I think competition's going to go through the roof. Luckily for us at GB, we offer finance, so regarding installs, I think going forward I'm going to see a lot more sales to help people out, pay for the bigger jobs, rather than paying that one lump sum, which people are going to struggle now. So we're going to see finance go through the roof. PPE is something I want to touch on. PPE really important anyway on a day-to-day basis. I think that more of our clients are going to want to see us put masks on and stuff, which is fine. I'm happy to do that. That's all in the van. But overall, I'm hoping there won't be too much change regarding our industry. Since the lockdown, we're the one trade that I know have been working, because at the end of the day, you're always going to need a plumber.
How's COVID-19 going to change our business? I think to start with, everyone's going to be a bit tentative, and there's going to be full PPE for a while. and then it'll hopefully calm down and get back to normal, and we'll get into the swing of it again. Sorting out the plumbing systems for people in South West London, installing boilers, fixing leaks. What it has done though is it has showed that you can do a lot of work via video. So we do lots of quotes via video, we do lots of fixing via video, helping the client out themselves, fix their own problems. It also means we can see what the problem is before we go there, and then we can pick up the parts en route, cutting down the total time on site, creating a better relationship with the client, making it quicker and easier overall.
I think that could be the biggest problem. But short term, certainly those boilers that have been cancelled are going to come back in. And are people going to be jumping on aeroplanes? No. So they're going to be looking at those home improvements. So I think at the tail end of this year, we could see a little bit of a boom. That's the hope anyway. And as I say, in a year, who knows? I'm of the view that the government have backed us quite heavily with furloughs and bounce backs and stuff like that. Been really, really supportive during this bad time for small businesses. However, as we all know, that will want paying back at some point. So a recession possibly. I think the pound's going to take a hit, and our economy is going to take a hit with this as well. Hopefully there won't be a second wave, as long as people sort of do as they're told. Hopefully we can all get through this together. Hope everyone's keeping well, and good luck to you as well.
For my business, it started affecting us around 2.5, 3 months ago, probably like everybody else. Fewer inquiries. Customers are obviously asking a lot more questions, we saw a real dip in performance, to be expected. So we had to, we made the conscious decision to reduce our advertising spend significantly, and utilise some of the schemes that were put in place for companies like ours. And what it allowed us to do was operate at a smaller capacity effectively. And it also allowed myself and my business partner to really step away from the business and look at the company as a whole, and any improvements that can be made, whether it be branding, process, systems, websites, whatever. It's allowed us to look at absolutely everything.
Pretty good is for our industry. It's been a really good time for it to come, if it had to come, of course. If it came middle of winter, October time, we really would have lost a lot of opportunities to be able to earn money. That's our busiest time of the year. So for it to come now, it's lockdown, looking out the windscreen, it's red hot, lovely day. I know some of the lads are back to work, some of the installers aren't. But I mean, it's an absolutely perfect time for it to come, because we make the most of the good weather. If we've got employees, they're still being paid if they're on the furlough scheme. So we've got a lot of support there to sort of keep us going. In terms of how I think the industry will change after coronavirus, I mean, it's completely unknown. I mean, how long it will go on for, I think it'll just become a way of life. Shouldn't go out there with the focus of being the cheapest and trying to win work because we're concerned that we're not going to have any. People have been furloughed, a lot of people have been paid in full, worst case have been paid 80%. I mean, some have lost their jobs. The vast majority of people are still out there, still got money to spend. I think we've got to make a bit of an effort just to get back to normal, in our normal way of thinking when we're back, I mean, hope everybody's safe and well, and we all bounce back and we all get back to a position that we were at before. I'm sure we'll all get there. So.
Hi, David Craven here from Pro Heat, Plumbing and Heating. Just a few words really about COVID-19 and the effect it's had on our business. It certainly had a big effect early on. We had to shut the business down for about 6 weeks. A combination of customer confidence with the COVID situation and being able to get hold of materials meant that we had to furlough everybody for 6 weeks. We obviously used the government furlough job retention scheme, which was a massive help for us. I don't think we could have survived without it, really, having to pay out so much with no money coming in whatsoever. We are all back at work now, back to where we were, picking up on the jobs that were left over from before the lockdown, and just picking up business the way we always do, and just having to work in a very different way now, having to be more mindful of customers' requirements, of the social distancing and the cleanliness elements, disinfecting where we've worked, making sure that we're safe, making sure our engineers are safe and that the customers are happy and they're safe as well. So generally positive going forward. Hopefully things will get easier as things go on, but we're coping okay, and I can see us coming out the other end quite positively.